Hello everyone, this is Rick Grantham of rickgrantham.com. A question that I get a lot is people come to me and they realize that I have a website that's dedicated not only to small businesses but to Excel and spreadsheets and things like that. And one of the questions that I get, not only just from my kids but from people around the neighborhood and people who know me socially, they wonder even how to use Excel. First off, what is it? And people who have an idea of what it is even want to know how to use it or how to use it better. So today I want to walk you through a little bit of the background of what it is and where you can go to get resources to learn it better. So first off, what it is. Spreadsheets was a program called VisiCalc, which is kind of short for visual calculations, which can kind of tell you a little bit about what it is. But this was the first killer app, the first killer application for computers, right? If you're trying to sell computers, you need something that's running on those computers that makes the computers worthwhile. And so the very first killer app that came out was VisiCalc. The modern version of VisiCalc is Excel. Microsoft's version is Excel. And what it was created to do was to help accountants and people like that to do calculations. So think of it as being a series of rows and a series of columns, and where they intersect are cells. And in those cells you can do a lot of different calculations. And eventually you can do drop-down menus and start to create graphs and do a whole lot of really cool things. So a few resources, particularly if you're watching this video on my website, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see some things around Excel resources. If you click on that link and go over there, you'll see a lot of help resources. People's blogs who blog around Excel 24/7, that's what they do. Different tutorials and training and all sorts of things, all under the Excel resources tab. We also have Excel tutorials. So if you go underneath Excel tutorials, we'll teach you just some basic things, just high-level sorts of things like, how do you do drop-down menus? So you can have a little drop-down menu and you select something and it changes all the different calculations for you. Just simple things like that to help you get around in Excel. And then finally, you don't have to do all of this by yourself. You don't have to do all these, learn all the calculations and all the functions and everything that goes along with this. There are templates. So we also have a directory of templates around if you just need a quick invoice, or you need to do net present value or some sort of financial calculations to determine whether or not you want to invest in a piece of equipment. Or you just need a grocery list template or a to-do template. There's also a spreadsheets and templates section down below as well. So at the very highest level, that's what Excel is. It's the first killer app. But VisiCalc was the first killer app, and the Excel is the modern version of that. So, until next time, this is Rick Grantham telling you to be a champion.